coldness of the police, the recklessness of the criminals, the lightning speed, the breathtaking gunfights, the heart-stopping moments, the near-death moments. If you have never seen these videos, you probably won't believe that they were all recorded by police cameras. Follow CVP Secrets now to discover the truth behind these breathtaking action scenes. Let's get started. Austin, Texas, June 12th, late afternoon. A police officer found a broken-down car on the side of the road on Koenig Lane. Inside was Carlos Chacon Castillo, 42, holding a knife, and his eyes were unfocused. Police immediately called for backup, but no one expected the loss of life.
Hey, Bradley. No, never mind. Can we get a unit to stop traffic? The turnaround at airport in Koenig.
Chacon disobeyed. He yelled, "Shoot me!" and walked toward the police with a knife in his hand. A less lethal weapon was used, to no avail. Seconds later, two other police officers were faced with a life-or-death decision right in the middle of a busy street.
Watch out, watch out. Blocked.
Get over, get over.
Shots fired, one down.
Stay GMS.
Stay GMS. 212 shots taken, subject down.
Cannon, come back here.
Stay down.
Tell them to roll over.
Hey, roll over, roll over.
Everyone stay on the same line. Stay on the same line.
Roll over.
Mira hasta el piso ahora. Quédate en el piso.
Stay down, stay down.
Reloading.
Hey there.
Get out. That's where you clear on that traffic. Come on. Okay, come on this side so we're not
Hey, come on this side.
Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. Second shot taken. Come on. Line up to the six. Start EMS. Do you see the knife on him still?
It's over there.
Okay, okay. No knife.
The gun went off. Chacon collapsed on the sidewalk, blood splattered on the cement. When police confirmed he was no longer holding the knife, they rushed to provide medical assistance. But it was too late. EMS arrived only to watch a man die in silence.
Come on. Hey, give me a second. Go, six.
The knife was not swung, but he was still shot. Were the police wrong, or did they have no choice? What do you think?
Yeah, I got guns. Relax.
Hi, my boyfriend got stabbed in the face by my brother, and my brother is, like, going crazy right now. We can't control him.
Okay, do you need a paramedic?
They're already rushing him to the hospital by car.
Okay, and where is your brother now?
He is right here with us.
Okay. Is that a house or apartment building?
It's apartment number 2.
Hallmark units, ADW suspect there now. Gate Street. Suspect man Hispanic wearing burgundy jacket, blue Captain America shirt, black jeans, 390. Armed with the knife. Incident 5846-3416, standby for additional.
Los Angeles, June 9th, 2018, 11:45 p.m. Hollenbeck police responded to a report of a stabbing on Gate Street. When they arrived, the victim had been taken away in a private vehicle. The suspect, 27-year-old Victor Arroyo, was still inside the home, and so was his family. The door was locked, but danger was lurking inside.
Put the knife away!
Through the doorway, police saw Arroyo struggling with her father, the knife still clutched. As police entered the home, they repeatedly ordered her to drop the weapon. A beanbag gun was deployed, to no avail. In a flash, Arroyo lunged at her father, the knife still at her side.
Outside! Right there, cuchillo! Drop the knife! Drop the screwdriver! Hey, drop the knife! Back up! Back up! Back up! Back up! Drop the knife!
The bullet ricocheted just inches from the victim and the knifeman. Arroyo was shot and taken to the hospital. Fortunately, his father was not seriously injured. The incident sparked a full-scale investigation. Police, detectives, prosecutors, all involved. The big question is, who was really protected and how? The truth is revealed in every frame. Right or wrong, no one can rewind. Subscribe to the channel to see how clear the line between life and death is.
It's the guy just in his driveway.
Charlotte County, Florida, 5 p.m., January 16th, 2020. A man was wandering down Eager Street yelling, "Where are the police?" and firing a gun into the air. It was Michael Lewis Schwartz, 53, who had had multiple run-ins with police and a history of bipolar disorder, depression, and schizophrenia. The call was alarming, but also desperate.
There's this guy right here. That's him. Hands! Shots fired! Hey, he's still moving.
Police opened fire. Schwartz was shot 3 times and collapsed in his home. He had 68 prescription drugs in his system, handwritten notes on the wall, threats, hallucinations, and the specter of a preordained end. Was this a suicide by cop or a complete collapse of the mental health system?
Shots fired! Who's this guy right here? That's him right there. Yeah, hey. I got it. Suspect down. Watch the dog. Put your hands up!
When a mentally ill person screams for help and holds a gun, how should the police act? Your answer may change your perspective. On the morning of November 26, 2024, at 10 a.m. on State Road 5, Florida, a black Dodge Ram is speeding at 70 miles per hour in a 45 zone. The warning signals a stop, and for a moment, it seems like the driver is on the defensive. But unexpectedly, the gas lights up and flees, leading to a foul-smelling adventure across the famous 7-mile bridge. On the other side of the bridge, what awaits? Hope or panic? The 2019 Dodge Ram sped across the bridge at speeds exceeding 100 miles per hour, weaving between oncoming traffic and nearly colliding with multiple vehicles, including a police cruiser. The driver also recklessly swerved into the oncoming lane, forcing vehicles to swerve onto the shoulder to avoid him. The chase spiraled out of control, descending into chaos and extreme danger.
now we're pulling traffic. I'm going to cut it real quick. Right now, make it stop.
Clearly, his instinct to flee had completely overridden his sense of safety and his reason. He might have confidently thought he was not a danger, but the hundreds of drivers forced to swerve to avoid collisions in oncoming traffic would have had a completely different opinion.
Right shoulder just off the bridge, just north of the 47.
That's what's up. Right behind the road from the sheriff's office.
Right on the road, sheriff's office. 1048.
That pickup is going to be getting out of the just a
The high altitude exploded as Lapidus abandoned the car in the middle of the frozen bridge and suddenly plunged into the ocean. Minutes later, Monroe County Sheriff's deputies arrived on patrol, flashing lights from the cold water and re-energizing the frantic pursuit in an unexpected ending. The reason he ran away and the reason he jumped into the sea may now lie quietly at the bottom of the ocean. And I'm sure that whatever it was, if discovered, would land him with a sentence far more severe than the charges he's facing. There are some secrets that people would rather risk their lives for than let come to light. Lapidus, a repeat traffic offender with multiple driving disqualifications in his past, now faces charges of reckless driving, fleeing from a power source, and operating a vehicle while suspended. Fortunately, no one was injured in the incident, but the high-speed chase across the notoriously dangerous bridge put countless lives at risk, created a public frenzy, and raised questions about accountability and legal intimidation.
What's going on? Hey, 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 get down, get down, get down, get down!
911, where's your emergency?
16-year-old girl shot dead by police in front of Foster home while attacking someone with a knife. Columbus, Ohio, a seemingly normal 911 call, ended in 4 shots and death. She was confirmed to be 16-year-old Makia Bryant.
Is there an apartment number letter?
When police arrived, Makia Bryant rushed out of the house holding a knife, rushed towards the victim in the pink shirt, and attacked her.
Oh, well, never mind. The police are already out here. Never mind. Thank you.
Hey! What's going on? Hey, what's going on? Hey, 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 get down, get down, get down, get down!
No! You ain't shoot my fucking baby! You shot my baby! Are you fucking serious?
In this case, why did the police shoot her? I wonder if there is another solution. What should you do? In just 11 seconds from getting out of the car, Officer Reardon fired 4 shots. Makia fell to the ground. The knife fell from her hand. The shooting happened just 20 minutes before the sentencing of Derek Chauvin, the former police officer who killed George Floyd.
Came at her with a knife.
You didn't have to shoot her with what? The guy's a fucking girl. Yeah. Now she's dead for what? You ain't just got over this shit. Just watch it go. You gonna shoot her for nothing? I shot a fucking kid. What the fuck kid? Fucking in a woman. Come on.
She came at her with the knife.
Don't argue with her.
All right.
Hey, watch your back.
The family says Maskaya acted in self-defense. Police say they were forced to stop a stabbing in plain sight. March 2022, a grand jury decides not to indict Officer Reardon, but the public still asks, was there another way? Mac Nakia Bryant, 16, another name written on the memorial wall for black people killed by police. What do you think of this punishment?
Keep your hands up.
Murder suspect hits police car with car. Shot dead on the spot. Hayward, California, May 20th, 2020 A. Wanted murder suspect was found sitting in a car right in front of a house on Wildwood Street. He was identified as Stoney Ramirez, 23.
Hey, stop! Turn it off! Turn it off!
Three officers, including an undercover agent, approached and blocked the car's exit, but Ramirez refused to surrender. Ramirez reversed the car, ramming the front of the police car, just meters in front of the officers.
Hey, stay off the air. Tech 2, we have one down in the car. We have a couple people in the house. Stay right there. Stay off the air. Tech 2, all officers are code 4. And we're just going to wait for some other units before we go from here. Tech 2 negative. Wildwood and Kelly. It's 22781 Wildwood. I just need you to stay calm right there. And Tech 2, you can have everybody just slow their roll to here. Just everybody get here safe. We are code 4.
Fearing for their lives, three officers opened fire at the same time. Ramirez was shot, lying motionless in the driver's seat. Police suspected Ramirez had a gun. They cautiously approached, pulled the victim from the car, and gave first aid, but to no avail. The city prosecutor's office and police department all joined the investigation, but the State Department of Justice refused to review the case.
Hey, stop! Turn it off! Turn it off!
Got it.
Don't move! Stay there! All right, hey, relax. Come back here, Dino. Come back here.
All right.
Ramirez, who had previously escaped conviction for aggravated assault, could not escape this time. As a last resort, he chose confrontation and met a bloody end. You are watching CS Camera, where every scene is told in the true story, without leaving out a single detail. Rogers, Arkansas, July 27th, 2024, 7:43 p.m. In heavy traffic on I-49, Angel Zapet Alvarado drove at 114 miles per hour, passing Officer Alexandria Duncan's patrol car. When he was signaled to stop, he did not respond. It was only when he was pulled over that the real confrontation began. Zapet Alvarado refused to exit the vehicle, resisted violently, grabbed Officer Duncan's stun gun, and threw it onto the street. During the altercation, he kicked her in the head several times. A passerby, Kylie Sutton, tried to help. As the situation spiraled out of control, Officer Duncan opened fire, one bullet striking the suspect in the right temple. Despite his injuries, Zapet Alvarado continued to resist and refused to lie down. After being subdued, he was found to have a blood alcohol level of 0.16 and cannabinoids in his blood. He was taken to the Benton Detention Center and is under further investigation by HSI. Officer Duncan survived with non-life-threatening injuries, but the moment left an indelible mark on an otherwise ordinary evening. Washington, D.C., 6:10 p.m., February 18th, 2025. A car traveling in the opposite direction on Georgia Street crashed head-on into an MPD patrol car. Immediately after the collision, the suspect, Surafel Zerihun, 29, got out of the car, pulled out a knife, and reached through the police car window, demanding that the officer hand over his gun. The officer immediately backed into the passenger seat, repeatedly ordering him to drop the knife.
Where's 092? Officer involved. Send additional units and send me the board.
What's your name? What's your location?
Officer involved shooting. Send the board and send additional unit.
I'm done.
Stay where you are. Stay where you are. Stay where you are.
Despite the warnings, Zerihun continued his threats. A bullet was fired from inside the patrol car, hitting the suspect. The police called for backup and attempted first aid, but Zerihun picked up the knife, advanced, and then rammed another patrol car nearby. No one expected it. Even when he was wounded, he did not stop.
Officer involved shooting. Subject had a knife. He's walking me down.
Adult male injured, male subject shot.
Hey, Furman, he's stabbing himself with a knife.
Okay, he stabbed himself with a knife. Copy. It's 1814. And what's your
9-2. He crashed in my vehicle. Send additional units. Send. Right here, I'm right here. Let me get the shield. Right in, right there. You got a shield? Watch yourself, you got a knife. You got a knife, watch yourself.
Get out the car, get out the car! Get out the car! Get out the car! Sir! Get out the car!
3500 Black of Georgia. Get where you are, this you, man. Get out of the car!
Get out the car! Drop the knife! Get out
Drop the knife!
Drop the knife!
Stay this way, stay this way. He's there, he's there. Crossfire.
Get out the car! Get out the car!
Get out of the car!
He's got a knife! Get out the car!
Watch the crossfire, watch the crossfire.
Get out the car!
Zerihun exited his patrol car and approached a car leaving the parking lot, attempting to carjack it while still wielding the knife. Another officer was forced to open fire again. This time, there was no resistance. Despite immediate medical attention, Zerihun died. His knife was recovered at the scene, ending a reckless and bloody act of violence.
Oh, my arm! Oh!
Suspect going to be black, male subject wearing all black, possibly with a baseball-style t-shirt, red sleeves.
Williford jumped into a waiting black van. Behind the wheel sat Amanda Bishop, 34, and Andre Baker, 36, in the passenger seat. The three quickly fled the scene, but within 10 minutes, police were in pursuit, with speeds reaching 90 miles per hour.
Coming up the baseline, I'll let you know which direction.
The truck barreled through Ocala across S.E. Maricomp, forcing several cars to swerve. The police were right behind. They know one small mistake can lead to mass casualties. Let's see how the police handle it.
Just past Forest High School. Inside lane, speed's about 90. Just went through the red light, going northbound, southeast 44th Avenue Road. Call it a 400. Okay. Westbound 38th Street, heading back out towards Temple rollover.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
The car plunges into a pond. Williford runs away with his gun, staggers, then stands up to confront the police. Refusing to drop his weapon, he is shot shortly afterwards. The chase ends with a gunshot amid mud, despair, and sirens wailing in the tense air.
Shots fired. Ready to get up there now. Denver shot fired.
You got it.
Before watching this dramatic video, can you tell us what geographical area you are in? On the afternoon of March 7th, 2025, Bismarck police received an emergency call from the 1100 block of 12th Street. The caller believed that Melanie Udell, 53, was under the influence of drugs and was behaving threateningly. She was driving a white Chevy Traverse and, according to witnesses, may have been trying to hit someone. Two officers, Matthew James and Nathan Anderson, arrived within minutes. Officer James approached Udell at the driver's door and spoke for more than 6 minutes. Everything seemed normal until James smelled alcohol and marijuana coming from the car. When asked to step out for a search, Udell refused, and things began to change.
Turn off the car. Turn off the car. No.
Get out of the car!
With James lying wounded and critically injured in front of the car, Officer Nathan Anderson was forced to act. He drew his gun and fired several shots at Udell. The car came to a stop in a snowbank, just feet from where James lay. A split second later, it might have been too late.
Shots fired! Officer hit! Shots fired! Officer hit! Show your hands!
Shots fired.
Show your hands!
The investigation concluded the shooting was justified. What seemed like a normal conversation quickly turned into an attempted murder of a police officer. In a split second, life and death were separated by the turn of a wheel and a decision made at the right moment.
Hands! Hands! Give me your fucking hands! Show me your fucking hands! Show me your fucking hands! Raul!
Previous one man challenges police on 911, pulls out gun and gets shot 130 times New York. A 60-year-old man called 911 gave his real name and declared, "I'll blow the head off the first cop who comes near me." Shortly after, Hardy walked out the front door. When the cop yelled, "Put your hands up," he pulled out a gun and yelled, "Fuck you, bitch."
Show me your fucking hands!
If you find the video good, please give us a like and subscribe to the channel. That is the motivation for us to release the next video.
Shot fired!
Hardy fired at least 4 shots. The police immediately counterattacked. A total of 130 shots were fired in just a few seconds. Hardy was shot multiple times and collapsed in front of his house. The Walther PK-380 was right next to his body. He was taken to Jamaica Hospital in critical condition, but the injuries were too serious. Hardy did not survive. Actively calling the police and then pulling out a gun to shoot, Hardy not only wanted to die, but also wanted to drag many others down with him. You are watching CS Camera, where every bullet leaves a story.
Get on the fucking ground. Get on the ground right now. Shots fired.
On May 18th, 2025, a Thurston County Sheriff's deputy attempted to stop an unmarked SUV after the driver ran a stop sign. But instead of complying, the driver sped north on I-5. The chase crossed the county, collided with a construction truck, and continued through busy streets in South Tacoma.
He just struck a white work van.
Lakewood police arrived to assist. A well-timed pit knocked the SUV off the road. The driver got out, seemingly cooperative, but then reached down to his waistband and got back into the car. For a brief moment, things could have been bloody, but the police had the suspect subdued at gunpoint.
Motherfucker, put your hands up!
Frank, 696 to 533. He's going to be in the men's restroom.
Child molestation, suspect arrested, federal cooperation. A little girl was found by a stranger in a crowded store. The city of Edmond was shocked, and the police were involved. We will listen to the call before it happens.
Edmond 911, what's the address to your emergency?
I'm at the Chick-fil-A 33rd and Broadway. This is about a gentleman who has been exposing himself to minors. He's been identified by a couple of our guests here.
Is he still there now?
Correct. He is still here. He is eating currently. It looks like he's wearing what he was wearing in the picture that was posted on y'all's Instagram.
Police approached him in the middle of a crowded restaurant, politely asked him to leave. And as soon as he stepped out the door, he turned and ran.
Stop!
Officers close behind. One well-placed taser shot. He drops to the pavement. The arrest takes place right in front of passers-by.
Turn over! Turn over to the stomach and get it again! Roll over! On your stomach! Put your hands behind your back! Behind your back!
Osborne was arrested for obstructing police. After posting bail, he disappeared from police sight again. But Edmond detectives did not give up. They identified Osborne as the person who committed lewd acts with children at TJ Maxx. A federal warrant was issued. December 19th, 2024, Edmond police, in coordination with the U.S. Marshals, arrested Osborne. This time, he had no way to escape. Under what law do you think he should be sentenced? Comment below. Phoenix, Arizona. A simple drug investigation quickly turned into an armed chase and gunfire in the middle of the street. Police ordered the 2 suspects to get out of the car, but no. The driver drove toward the police, hitting 2 patrol cars.
Hey, get the fuck out the car! Get out the car! Get out the car!
Fucking move it now!
Phoenix Police Department.
Let me see your hands down. The Phoenix Police Department, you're under arrest.
Watch out, right?
37 out. Come on out.
Hey, turn around. Turn around. Get on your knees right now. Get on your knees.
Police surrounded the entire apartment complex where the suspect was last seen. The search began from apartment to apartment. A low-lethal 37mm grenade launcher was eventually used to subdue the lurking subject, and he surrendered. You are watching CS Camera, where the camera never sleeps.
Your incident has been updated.
On the morning of Saturday, May 17th, 2025, a series of 911 calls poured into the Austin Police Department. A man in a wheelchair with a handgun was in the middle of the street. A second caller said he had pointed the gun at her. Police were dispatched immediately. 3 minutes later, Officer Jackson arrived to find Danny Palomino with a black gun in his lap.
Stop, sir! Stop! Stop where you're going! Stop!
Officer Jackson approached, rifle in hand, repeatedly ordering Palomino to stop, but Palomino turned to face him and raised his gun. At 9:56 a.m., Jackson fired. Palomino, still holding the gun, sat back in his chair. He warned again, but he didn't let go. More shots rang out, and this time, Palomino fell to the ground.
Let me see your hands! Drop the gun! Hands out! Put your hands out!
Police arrived, safely restrained Palomino, and took him to the hospital, where he was pronounced dead. The gun was determined to be a replica Glock BB gun, so identical to the real thing that it was indistinguishable within seconds. No one else was injured, but that split-second decision changed everything. Please watch this far. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Wish you good health. Knife attack, police intervention, use of force to subdue suspect. A routine patrol quickly turned into a life and death confrontation as a knife-wielding man threatened civilians in the middle of a crowded street.
Yo! All right. All right. Put your hands behind your back. All right.
Okay, no problem, yo. Oh, no.
Stop.
Yo, mi mano. Yo, no. No, bro. No.
Stop.
Yo.
I'm gonna bust
Mi mano.
Stop.
Yo, no. Yo. Oh.
Stop.
Yo.
Fasten your seatbelts and pay attention. Next is what you have been waiting for.
Yo, sir. Yo, call 85. Yo, Sarge, call it in. Yo. Get down. Get down. Get on the floor. Sarge. Yo, I say ya.
If you like this video, please give me a like and subscribe to the channel so I have the motivation to make the next video.
Go! Throw it out! Go! Throw it out! Throw the knife down! Throw it out! Get down! Get on the floor! Take him!
In the face of danger, another officer was forced to open fire. The suspect collapsed, ending the threat in a matter of seconds. The suspect was taken to the hospital and treated for his injuries. He now faces serious charges of assaulting a police officer, first-degree assault, and making threats to commit a crime. The decisive actions of Arcega and his teammates prevented a tragedy. In life or death situations, even a split-second delay can mean blood or... On the afternoon of May 7th, 2023, Deputy Evan Cubbage stopped a car on the Savannah Highway near Ravenel, South Carolina. After an initial conversation, things were friendly until the passenger, James Pierce, began acting strangely. Cubbage called for backup, and Deputy Hodge arrived a few minutes later.
All right, hey, hop out. Hop out. Don't reach for anything.
I'm not reaching for nothing, man.
He's got a gun! Hey, I'm hit, he's down. I'm hit.
Pierce collapsed, dead at the scene. Deputy Cubbage survived 3 serious injuries. Hodge was unhurt. The female driver was arrested at the scene. Both officers were placed on administrative leave. What had started as a simple traffic stop turned into a near-fatal shootout. And in a matter of seconds, everything changed.
Talk to me. I'm hit in my leg.
If you find this video interesting, please comment below to let us know which continent you are in. Thank you.
Hey, you're under arrest.
On May 14th, 2025, in the Meadow Homes neighborhood, Vancouver police approached a man with multiple outstanding warrants. But when his name was called, he took off running, dragging his dog through several busy lanes of traffic. A chase ensued with man and dog spiraling into chaos.
Stop now. Get on the ground. With you, but you gotta sit down. Sit down. Sit down. There you go. There we go.
The suspect's dog was extremely aggressive, growling at police as they approached. The situation got worse when the man pulled out a knife and tried to stab his dog. An officer immediately fired a stun gun, knocking the knife to the ground, narrowly preventing a tragedy.
Tase you if you don't put that down. Hands behind your back now. Code 3. Hands behind your back, you're gonna get tased again. Roll over, put your hands behind your back. AMR, we got a taser deployment. Hands behind your back now. Hands behind your back or you're gonna get tased.
Hands behind your back. Hold your dog down.
After being allowed to put the dog in a patrol car, the suspect was arrested. He faces charges of escape, resisting arrest, obstruction, and animal cruelty. The dog was turned over to animal control officers. A bizarre chase ensued, where the person in need of rescue turned out to be the criminal's loyal pet.
Hands out the window! Hands out the window!
Hands up!
Keep your hands up! Keep them up! Keep them up!
D-Land, Florida. A peaceful afternoon was shattered when a wanted man crashed into a police car, possession of a weapon and drugs. The man, identified as Randolph Brown, 39, not only fled, but also crashed into 2 patrol cars, drove into the oncoming lane, and crashed into 2 civilian vehicles. And then the video shows.
Step out of the car. Step out of the car.
Get out of the car now.
Step out of the car.
Can you please explain?
Step out of the car.
Step out that window if you don't get out of the car.
Sir, what did I do?
You're under arrest. Get out of the car.
Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up or you will get shot. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
Nothing on me, sir.
Keep your hands up to where I can see them. Hands on the wheel. Hands on the wheel. Get out. Get out of the car.
He's going.
Get out of the car.
Stop the car.
Get out of the car. Watch out, Barry. Watch out, Barry.
Air 1, you got it. He's fleeing.
All right, I got you guys coming up behind the white van, correct?
The police tried to stop the suspect's car, but failed, and it continued to drive at a crazy speed.
All right, the silver one, get ready. Hang on, we got 6. Ready, 1. Get ready. You ready, buddy? This is you. Watch out, watch out.
Okay, I don't want any units going the wrong way. I don't want 100 units behind this. Just keep K9 and 2 units.
If you're feeling tired, just sit down on the sofa, pour yourself a cup of warm tea, and watch this dramatic video with your child. Who knows, all your worries will be left behind.
Over the top of the roundabout, still southbound, going into oncoming traffic. We're about a quarter mile out from Kepler now, still eastbound.
After the vehicle was severely damaged, Brown attempted to flee on foot, but was quickly subdued by K9 Red. In Brown's vehicle, police discovered a loaded firearm and a backpack containing multiple dangerous drugs. Brown is now facing multiple felony charges, including assault on a police officer, possession of a firearm and drugs, and other charges.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Do it now! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Put your hands on your back!
Central dog got him, dog bite. Taking him that ball right now.
Good boy, right blocking her. Good boy, right.
This is CS Camera, where you witness the confrontations between cold-blooded criminals and justice. If you find the video interesting, just one click to subscribe to the channel. It is the motivation for my next video. Don't leave, the next part will be more shocking and more scary. Murder suspect opens fire on police during arrest. Pasco, Washington. Early morning, May 17th, 2020. Two cousins wanted for murder, Miguel Angel Montalvo, 21, Juan Manuel Montalvo, 25. But instead of fleeing, they returned to the crime scene and opened fire again. Just 2 weeks after the murder of Luis Alexander Contreras, 29, the suspect returned to the crime scene on East Lewis Street, kicked down the door, and opened fire on those inside.
Cut down into the east side.
Police ordered them to drop their guns, but instead of surrendering, the two suspects opened fire first. Police returned fire.
Two suspects down, one still firing. Stop moving! Show me your hands! Shoot up, shoot, reload! Put the gun down! Drop the gun!
One fell to the ground. The other was seriously injured. He was treated and then taken straight to the Franklin County Jail for murder. In a thrilling shootout, no police officers were injured. A winning tactic and luck. Sometimes returning to the scene isn't about erasing evidence. It's about writing the ending. In blood. You're watching CS Camera, where the truth is recorded without missing a bullet.
The side house here, the yellow house.
Yellow house just to the...
There's a... Suspect is now northbound. He cracked up.
The suspect is Roland Caballero, 31, shoots 3 police officers, then barred with SWAT in Houston, afternoon of January 27th, 2022. Police spotted the suspect, signaled him to stop, but instead of stopping, he sped away and crashed the car on Hutchins Street.
Car, get on the other side of the car.
While the police were rescuing their comrade, the suspect fled on foot, then stole a nearby woman's car and sped away. Will he be able to escape? Watch the video.
We're gonna be at the 2100 block of Hill. I got an officer down. Car going northbound Mercedes-Benz. It's in this room right here.
The car was spotted in front of his house. SWAT was called in. The door was locked, and the suspect opened fire again. No one dared to break in. SWAT persisted in negotiating, while the gunman held out with a wound in his neck and a gun in his hand.
Hey, turn to go.
Turn to go!
Hands.
Hands, let me see your hands.
Come to your left. Come down the stairs. Hands straight up. Keep walking towards my voice. Keep
A few hours later, the suspect surrendered in silence. A shootout that no one thought could end without further bloodshed. There is nothing more dangerous than someone who chooses to shoot at the police. And there is nothing more resilient than those who continue to move forward even when their comrades are down. You are watching CS Camera, where the truth is recorded, with both blood and hot steel.
Down your knees. Down your knees. Down, get down, all the way out.
Get out of the car! Hey, come here.
On the afternoon of January 5th, 2025, Officer Brett Taylor spotted a suspicious Ford Fusion in Rock Island, Illinois. The license plate displayed a weapons alert and a wanted poster for Jakarta Jackson. As he approached, Jackson suddenly ran away, then returned to the car and barricaded himself in the driver's seat. Taylor, alone, ordered him to stop, but it was too late.
Come here now. 215. I got one running. Go over 24. Stop him!
Ladies and gentlemen, please watch this entire piece and give your opinion on how the police handled the situation, whether it is correct or not, and comment below.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Oh, shoot you! Oh, put it in the car! Put it in the park! Oh, shoot you!
Jackson started the car, lurching back and forth, dragging Officer Taylor, who was clinging to the door. The car rolled down the hill, hitting a sign, knocking Taylor off his feet. In a moment of crisis, he pulled out his gun and fired 5 shots, killing the threat on the spot. Jackson was dead, but there were 6 people in the car at the time, including 2 unprotected children. No weapons were found. Taylor was injured and released from the hospital the same day. The case was closed, but questions about actions, risks, and consequences remained.
215 shots fired.
Motherfucking ground!
On the afternoon of August 9th, 2023, in the Los Angeles area, the situation unexpectedly turned into a nightmare. A Department of Water and Power SUV was spotted trying to overtake several other vehicles and accelerate away. A series of emergency calls were made to the 911 switchboard. The Foothill Police Department immediately deployed its forces, but instead of stabilizing, things quickly descended into an unprecedented nightmare. As soon as the LAPD spotted the car, a chase began as the suspect sped east at high speed. Backup was called in. Just as he was about to flee, he suddenly made a U-turn in the middle of the road. A puzzling move. Was this a reckless move, or was he hiding some kind of plan? He drove straight through the iron gate, as if he was going to continue running away. But no. In an unexpected move, the car suddenly turned around and accelerated straight into the police car. Not running away, but confronting. What was he thinking in that moment? It all happened so fast. The police officer had barely gotten out of the car when the collision occurred. Backed by a sudden, powerful warning of danger. Madness. People ran everywhere to avoid danger. Not stopping, the mark continued to rush into a truck. The journey beyond the field to the police had to open fire. The fence passed by the car body, but still vaguely tried not to stop. In an even more straightforward action, stepped on the gas, rushing straight towards you as if to challenge your own life.
If you start up again, you're fine. Hey, Butler, if he starts up...
The warning quickly programmed a block, but instead of stopping, it drove straight into a row of trees, the car, and smashed violently between the trunks. Ended up in the same way, still not surrendering. Trying to defend inside the car, blocking all escape routes, while the officers slowly closed the siege. No way back, but still determined not to recover. Ramirez was taken to the hospital after suffering a gunshot wound and was later charged with felony assault on a police officer with a deadly weapon and theft. Bail was set at $152,000. 3 officers were injured in the incident, but all are recovering. Albuquerque, New Mexico, March 29, 2023. A call about a domestic dispute quickly escalated when a neighbor reported gunshots. The suspect, Francisco Macias, 32, was high on drugs and allegedly attacked his mother and aunt. When police arrived, Macias was armed, along with 2 friends in the front yard.
You guys good?
When told to drop the gun, Messias went to the back of the car and suddenly pointed the gun at his friend. The police opened fire 37 times. No one was hit. All three ran into the backyard. One friend tried to grab the gun and throw it away, but Messias immediately pulled the other friend up and used him as a human shield as the police closed in. Drink some water and continue watching the video. Wish you good health. Don't forget to like the video.
Let him go! Cover me, dog. Cover me, dude. We'll step up and taser. 40 here! Hey, Garrett, I'm gonna taser. You cover me?
Police used foam bullets and a taser to subdue him. Messias was wounded in the leg and arrested. It's unclear whose gun the bullet came from. But then, the biggest surprise, the victims asked that the charges be dropped. Messias was released from jail, and the nearly bloody incident ended without anyone having to go to trial. Watch till here. You can comment your thoughts on this video to see how police handle right and wrong situations with how police enforce.
Hold on, guys. Hold on.